It's a really good set. Do you want to watch it on here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll show that. And then you are now live on the mic.
Sick. What's poppin'?
Salsa. All right.
Ooh, this should be a good game, actually.
Yeah, you said Ox did pretty well against you, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
I mean, Alex is not a bad player at
Fairly
all.
decent.
I think he's improving.
Yeah, for sure. I remember I used to feel like pretty confident against him, and now like I almost have to do like an Archon drop or like go for some I have to like be very decisive and like if I mess up something, he gets his opening and like
you can't just
it's a
kind of
lot
play
scarier.
around. You have to.
Yeah,
You have to really. Yeah. You can't. Wait.
Oh, that's really bad.
Wait. No, he's doing. He's trying to. No.
Wait, what do you?
He's trying to He's trying to bunch up all of his drones so they look like one.
Why?
But he's not doing it right. Because when you do that, it looks like one drone. So when you push into his mineral line, he thinks it's just a drone scout. And then you A move and all the drones
all of them
pop
like that,
out.
and then you mineral walk to it.
Uh-huh.
So he's going for a drone rush.
But it's not
I'm
gonna
gonna
work.
introduce him really fast. OUXdaFox is red. Keitzer's blue. All right.
I don't think it's gonna work because he wasted way too much time trying to set it up, and he didn't get it set up, and he doesn't have a pool with this, and he accidentally let his extractor finish. So everything is going wrong right now. He's gonna need a miracle to win, but it's still possible.
All right, you got the hatch canceled.
All right, drone drill, and I think he just has more drones, so he wins, right?
Yeah, wouldn't that like always happen?
I'm like 99% sure. You can't really cast this. You just kind of have to watch it and see, right? Actually,
I mean, you can just look at all those drones.
this
They're all
close?
dying. No.
okay,
Look
no,
at his
yeah,
drones.
you're right. Yeah. Yeah, listen, that was a funky idea, but not great execution.
You
That's
have to
what that
just say
was.
GG, right? Like, there's
Yeah, I mean, I would.
no way that your two drones at home are gonna. I was so
if he
confused
comes
with-
back from this, he's officially better than
he's
Cero.
a god, dude. Oh, he's gonna hatch block him.
Oh.
This is how you come back. I love this so much. Oh, you missed it. I love if like that was the thing where he's like, "Oh, GG."
Yeah,
Like
well,
you got the
I
hatch
think
down.
Listen, there's a lot on the line here. You gotta stick it out. You gotta go with your 3 drones, and you. Oh, never mind. I lied. I was gonna do this epic speech of like.
You know what I really would have liked if Keitzer took all of his drones and then just attacked with those. Because he only has like 4 drones at his base. Like
the drone counterattack. No upgrades or.
Oh my god. All right, so first game goes to Keitzer. Well played.
I'd be interested to see if he was able to pull it off and group the drones. If he would
With the
actually
one,
have some
yeah.
have some success.
Shine's watching. That was something. I've been drone rushed as a Protoss before, and like they definitely didn't do like the one where it looks like one drone into it.
They just did it.
And it just seems like really hard.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't work most of the time.
I told was that you that I talked about that there's a CBC build where you go 12 pool and then bring your drones. So you basically have 8 lings and 10 drones, and you make 3 spines in their base.
Interesting. I've heard
it's super strong. It's really hard to beat. Like it's meta or not meta, but it's viable at top tiers as well.
Yeah, I've heard Ox talk about the giraffe migration or whatever, where you do the proxy hatch into the spine crawlers.
That's kind of a meme build, but the build that works really well is you just go straight to their base and you make 3 spines and you use all your lings and drones to protect the spines. To defend them. Because then once 3 spines finish in their base,
they lose.
They pretty much lose.
Okay. So. It's kind of like when Terran pulled the boys, but just way earlier.
Way earlier, and it's an all-in, and yeah.
Yeah, that's actually interesting.
Yep.
It looks like he's going for a little bit more of a normal game this time. In the bottom right corner, we got OUXdaFox. And then in the top left is the blue Zerg. We got Keitzer up 1-0 from that last game.
I think it's possible that that trick where it only looks like one worker might only work with probes. I've only ever seen it work with probes before. But he might not have just executed it correctly. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it seems hard to do. That's goofy.
Yeah.
That's something.
It's a meme. But let's see if he whips out a standard build and wins this, then it's all back to normal.
Yeah, then it's all good.
Then it's... Yep, so it looks like they're both going hatch first, right?
Yeah.
Matt, I wonder, I showed AUXdaFox a build today that I beat him with. He asked me and I showed him the build order, so I wonder if he's going to do, and it looks like he is. He's doing the same opener that I do. So let's see if he can execute it. And
so what comes after the hatch gas pool?
It's a hatch gas pool. You saturate gas and you make an overlord, and then you rally your next drone to your third base, and you actually take your third base before ling speed, and then you take third base, ling speed immediately, drone up to 30, overlord, bait nest, and then you go from there, and you go into mutas and you win the game.
I definitely saw that last part a lot in your set.
Yeah, I'm a lot more confident in mutas right now. My ZBZ win rate's like 75%, just because I'm a one-trick muta player.
I feel it.
What are they saying?
I also love Keitzer. They're talking about the it says 1080p is weird, 2 pixelated. Where's my 1440? I love Keitzer in the chat. There's I forget what player. I think it's. Oh gosh, it's a player who always did he would get warp prism speed into disruptors. Oh, Puck. I think Puck as
Puck
a product.
does that.
He always like in chat, especially if the other person like chats back, they have like the funniest conversations. Like as they're playing like tournament games that are like way more serious than that. You know, like for like hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
And they're like memeing so hard in the chat.
It's cool to watch because pros are so good at the game that they can do that. They can do that, and it's fine.
Like especially for like when you're doing openings, like you only really need to do so much. Like
yeah, and it's all muscle
so
memory
funny.
at that point, right? Like you played thousands of games, and I actually like the opening out of both players, except AUXdaFox.
But he didn't do his thing, right?
Yeah.
I guess now he's going for it, but
it was a little late.
Yeah, usually you get yours before the 230.
Yeah, it's very late. I take mine at 26 supply. He's at 36, which is okay still. I just don't like to see so many minerals being floated.
Yeah.
However,
Keitzer
is not going for an aggressive opening. He's going for the wall off. I don't know about getting the layer so early. He's not really going to have enough gas to afford double upgrades and roach speed when his layer finishes.
Yeah, he's almost spreading himself too thin in the terms of upgrades and tech.
But I also understand throwing down both Evos to get the wall down. I think that's the thought process.
Especially if he's going to try to poke at this third base and then just kind of like come back to his base. I think you could definitely like take that out and then just come back and hide, kind of turtle up.
Yeah, and I actually lied. As soon as this layer's done, he's going to have enough gas for roach speed, so I guess I was wrong. The build is actually okay.
He's got all of his, not all of his gas, but 3 gases completely saturated.
This is an even game. It might even go to the mid and late game stages.
Oh yeah, Ox is gonna have the mineral advantage, but Keitzer is getting a lot of gas right now. Yeah, and with the layer, he's gonna have like a lot of tech choices.
Got a lot of drones as well. I think AUXdaFox is doing the build that I showed him pretty well. Just a few things missing here and there. His layer was late, as was his third base. And those are and so is his bait nest, and those are very important. The wall's open. Oh my gosh, he gets lings in.
Yeah, and that
this could be huge.
Instantly.
The queen's gonna got. I wouldn't go after.
I go for the drones, right?
Yeah, going for the Roachborn is actually a big mistake here. You should go for as much economic damage as possible. Getting the Roachborn is nice, but it should not be a priority.
It's kind of nice that he gets the cancel on the upgrade, but now that the roaches are out,
but at that point he could have killed like 10 to 12 workers, right? Like he could be a lot further ahead, and he could just remake the Roachborn. However, it does keep Keitzer back for a lot longer because he's not gonna have that roach speed to push across the map with. I think if AUXdaFox spent his money, he has 1,400 minerals right now. If he spent all of that and was on top of his injects and on top of his macro, I think he's in a very good spot in this game.
I think he needs to pull all of his drones and start
just sending drones across the map. Yeah. Maybe I should do
he
that.
kind of
one these days.
outmaneuvers the roaches,
Oh,
actually.
the wall's open again.
And because he's on
is
creep,
huge.
yeah, Lings can actually just run around the roaches.
Yeah, and I would love to see him break off a few and send them into the main as well.
Yeah, he can actually wall out the roaches and then run them into drones. He definitely shouldn't fight the roaches, though.
That's smart. And if he can kill a queen, that's really good as well.
And he's going to take another queen. He's actually killed a decent amount of queens.
Control R. There's workers.
I wanted the... Isn't there like a... There we go, that's what I wanted.
Oh, 4 queens.
4 queens. Lost 37 Lings, but...
Yep.
Still ahead.
This bathing. And a couple of... he should target the red health. He has to target the red health ones or else they won't die. Yeah, see, that's the problem. You need 2 Banes unless they have +2 attack. +2 attack banelings,
will
one-shot
hit everything?
Yep.
Okay.
But, there he should have gone for the red hit point.
He's got his third base up and running, though, and look at that economic lead.
Yeah, and look at the Spire's about to complete. If he gets the Spire done before Keitzer moves across the map, he's in a very good spot. He's going to have enough gas for about 6 mutas. And
there's no... And especially with him taking out those queens every time he comes in with the Lings, there's almost no anti-air.
Yep.
There are going to be some spine crawlers, but no spores.
I don't know why spines, though. That might have been a misclick, maybe? Or he's worried about more run buys.
I was just saying they're in weird spots too for
like
spines.
that doesn't even help you.
Like
against,
down here,
against
spines
run
make
buys.
sense, but
yeah.
up there, definitely spores would make a lot more sense. Looks like he's got his own little wall.
He needs to make
queen.
mutas right now. AUXdaFox has to make mutas, or else he's gonna die to this counterattack. Really nice counterattacking with the Lings, but he has
with the
to
roaches
make
at the
mutas.
same time. Let's watch the projection tab. Nothing.
Yeah, he has 700 gas. Aux, if you make mutas, you win the game.
And almost 2,000. Yeah, he has. Just make some army unit.
Yeah, he's trying to make Lings, but Lings don't do as much right now.
Oh wait, he's not even making spines.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, if Fox makes mutas here, he's in such a good spot, but I think he's tunnel visioned on the attack that's hitting him.
Yeah, he's just making more
and
Lings.
The Lings aren't going to do anything against the 1-1 roaches. Oh man, Aux.
Damn, he had such an advantage.
Yeah, this was
he
such
still
a
has
good...
yeah.
All he had to do, he has 900 gas. Oh, that could be 10 mutas in the sky, and that's game over. Man, that's unfortunate. Aux was in a really good spot this game. And he actually still might fend off the roaches, but he's still taking so much drone damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 15 drones down. That's too much. He's making the mutas now, but I think it's too little too late. I mean, he has a big bank, so he will be able to rebuild. But I think if those mutas came 30 seconds to a minute sooner, which he had
I mean, when he made the 22 Lings, if he just had 12, or I guess 11, mutas instead.
He had the capability to do it a long time ago. I think he was just tunnel visioning on counterattacking across the map, and he was getting attacked at the same time, and he was trying to get upgrades, so I understand he was kind of overloaded with
yeah, because this came out as soon as he was attacking that third base.
Yep. There's still a chance.
Finally mutas and spine crawlers, so I think he can hold off these now.
Yeah, and I would love to see him just keep making mutas, because he has 800 gas. That's, like, how many mutas does he have now? Like 6 or something, or like 5?
6, yeah.
If he adds on 8 more, that's a... I'm bad at math, but that's a lot of mutas, and that could do a lot of damage.
Well, and he doesn't have a spawning pool, so, like, that's the only army unit he can make.
Yeah,
like,
you're right.
You might as well be making that. I mean, I guess unless you want to try to drone up.
I just saw 10 spore crawlers in the production tab of Keitzer.
Dude, Keitzer does not mess around when it comes to spore crawlers.
He does not want to take any damage from the mutas.
He does not mess around.
There's no such thing as
because I saw, like,
much.
I think Shen did it against you, where he made, like, 1 in each base. And I'm like, when they have, like, 10 mutas, like, that's not going to do anything. Like, either they're going to focus it down or they're just going to dance around it.
Well, 1 to 2 is fine to hold off, to, like, delay to when you can get army in place.
And that's what, like, because you started getting, like, 1 in each base, and I was like, when you have them, you had enough mutas where you just needed enough time for your mutas to come back.
Yep.
He needed enough defense that, like, your mutas wouldn't want to stay there.
Yeah.
But, like, with 1 or 2, or especially with 1, you can dance around them really easily.
Yep.
This way, almost always you're getting hit by 2 spores at a time. So, like...
Well, and I understand this decision from Keitzer because all he has to do is survive the mutas. And then he's in such a good...
No, yeah, I really like how Keitzer uses the spores. I think...
Yeah. However,
going minimal is not the way you want to do it.
Using so many drones to make that many spores, that's basically killing 10 of your own
workers,
workers,
true,
right?
Yeah.
And so, like, OUXdaFox is ahead in supply right now because he has such a bank that he didn't spend that I think he's actually still in this game.
I feel like at some point though he needs to start trying to macro again. He hasn't built drones in a while and he only has 18.
Yeah, and he's gonna run out of banks.
Getting
soon,
this base
isn't
is sick, but he's not gonna be able to push too hard because of the billion spores that Keitzer has.
Yeah.
If he could get this base but it's not protected, which he actually does have vision of it, that would be huge. But at some point he's gonna need more than his 10 mutas or
the 11-minute slow lane counterattack.
Yeah, down here.
Yeah.
Production.
Oh, now they have speed.
Super. Yeah,
Yeah.
the 11-minute link speed.
Yeah. Classic. Oh, actually, there's only 2 spores here. The mutas can get some damage done, but I don't think Ox is watched. He's just
Yeah,
gonna pull back.
he's gonna get gutted and he's gonna lose this pool again.
Yeah,
And he doesn't have that many workers to spare.
it's unfortunate. Oof.
We might be seeing him tap out fairly soon.
The supplies are still fairly close. I think that's mostly the army value with the mutas in the sky.
Yeah.
And to be fair, Keitzer's not making any advances towards any later game tech.
Yeah, he's
that
kind of
can,
staying on the
like,
Ling Bane.
There's no Vipers, there's no Infestors, there's not even Hydras or extra Queens, so there's no like army units that can actively contest the mutas. But I think he's just trying to win the game off of counterattacks and static defense.
They both seem very set on attacking. Like,
yes.
just
It's
only
been a
army
bloody
units.
game. What's the units lost? It's oh my gosh, yeah, 8,000 lost. That's a lot of lost
Jeez,
units.
yeah, 58 lings, 155 lings.
2 spawning. Look at that. That's almost 8,500 resources for both players.
Yeah, that's
That's
actually
a
pretty
lot.
insane.
That's a bloody game. I think if there's
They're
only
just
one
both so
spore
aggro.
here. Okay, there's 2. But if those lings target down the spores, the mutas can come in, and if
And this 5-color's not going to be ready in time.
and if he gets this base, it doesn't matter if he has the worker advantage, because his main and his natural are going to be mined
yeah.
out,
I mean, yeah,
essentially.
it's getting real close.
Yeah, and wait, those mutas can actually take on all of those building spores if he focuses them down.
Oh, yeah, easy.
Oh,
He's
no,
almost
no,
one shot.
don't
Yeah,
forget-
yeah, don't even worry about that.
The roach counterattack across the map, though. This has turned into such a scrappy game, dude. My heart is going. This is...
I don't think either of them have built drones in the past, like, 5 minutes. It's
I think
literally
you're
just been
right.
like, I need to kill them. I need to kill him. I have an advantage. I need to kill him.
And it's smart. Oh, he's got the burrow
Oh.
move roaches. Oh, and there's no overseers or spores or anything.
Oh, I didn't know spines didn't give detection. It's
Nope.
only spores?
Only spores.
I thought it was just like the defensive. Yeah, this is actually super unfortunate. Oh, two-shotting that queen.
Yep. The mutas are going to come back, but these can just burrow again and move around if they want to.
Trying to get the lings out of there.
Well, I think
He
this will
needs
be
it
defended, though.
At least to protect the spot. Well, actually, I don't even know what he needs to protect.
Man, I want this series to go into a game 3. I want to see what these guys have
I
to
really wish
offer.
game 1 wasn't as quick
Yeah, I
as
know. I wish
like,
game
this is such a good game.
I know. I wish game 1 wasn't a meme, but
But also, it's OUXdaFox, so
Yeah,
it kind of
so
has to be. There
yeah,
has to be
yeah.
some memes in it.
yeah. And I tell you,
Alright.
he's becoming a good player.
Drones.
That's a lot of drones.
Keitzer is finally being a macro. He's finally going
But
to
now
macro.
he has so much gas and no minerals.
And yeah, I honestly,
And he
this
has
is like,
no army supply.
I
Look,
was gonna say this is the
13
one time where like now Ox's
Yeah.
counter is gonna be deadly.
13 army supply to
He's-
50.
He's still got decent amount of spores, but oh, the spines are getting burrowed as the
But
spores get taken
there's
out.
not enough spores here. And there's no other anti-air. Just target down the spores as they burrow, and I think he's going to be able to take these out. Oh my gosh. This is a crazy.
Yeah, Keitzer got I think 8 more roaches just showed up, but I mean, the mutas are the problem, and all he has for anti-air are spores
I still
basically.
can't tell who's winning because Ox has 15 drones. He has no income.
He has that
He has
income
1,000
for
gas.
so long.
They
Yeah, he doesn't
both
have enough
thousands
minerals.
of gas.
They don't have minerals to spend their gas.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I want to see OUXdaFox back up and macro
Alright, let's
up.
see. We got about 300. Oh, okay,
Oh.
600.
I guess it doesn't matter because they have so much
Not
gas,
too
but
much.
main base gas guys is not saturated from Keitzer. Nice poking in here. I think those mutas could.
You just don't want to
never
lose
mind.
too many. There are 4 spore crawlers right here.
Yeah, I would pull back in macro if I were Ox, but I think he's so tunnel vision. Oh, this is a bad idea. He's
Yeah,
losing so
come
many
back,
mutas.
go back, go back, go back, go back.
Oh no!
Stop.
Oh,
yeah,
so many
lot
mutas
lost.
just went down.
Because if he can contain him and then just get like 1 more hatch,
Yeah.
he'll be in a really nice place.
Oh my gosh.
He actually, because he lost so many drones early on, he actually has way more minerals in his like, I think natural and stuff.
Yeah. I don't know, man. This
Just
is.
because he's on a low. Yeah, like that has 1,000.
I would love to see either player just take a third base and macro up. It's been such a scrappy game. I think both players are very dead set on trying to end it.
Yeah, they just want it to be finished.
And I think this is honestly the difference, and this is not an insult to these players at all, but this is the difference between
Good and great.
good
kind
and
of.
great is great players always focus on getting their economy up first and foremost, so that they can make more and stronger units later in the game.
You would get an advantage and then just like go back, get 20 more mutas,
Yeah.
and then like take off like his third base, get a fourth base.
Yeah,
Still
like,
wait, like
just keep growing, keep
Yeah.
expanding is the name of the game. Oh,
keep your advantage and
actually,
just
this
keep
is
growing it.
huge. I can't tell. All those infestors are gonna die because there's no follow up for the fungals.
Yeah, they can just slow him down, but he has enough mutas
He
to
doesn't
throw
have
at him.
anything to. Oh my god.
And his overseer is gonna show the. I think.
Wow.
Let's go
What a
OXdaFox,
game,
dude.
Oh my gosh. That was wild. I thought he was dead for sure. 100 and oh my god.
It's just Shen chilling. Oh, we got 9 viewers. That's more than we've had.
Yeah,
16-minute game. That was actually a really sick game to watch.
that was a
Look at
sick
that
game
art.
to watch. That's crazy.
This is like running into spores and
Yeah.
it just like it dies.
Wow.
That's a crazy graph though.
If either player, look at that
And
graph,
then
though.
all of his drones. He didn't have drones for
Go
so
to the
long.
worker graph. Yeah.
Yeah, like 8 minutes, and he like never built drones.
No, that
it
was
just.
well done. Knowing when to attack and when to pull back and survive.
Yeah, that was a really fun game to
Oh
watch.
my gosh, that was wild.
And it was one of those where like I was watching I think it was Maru versus SOS in the most recent IEM Katowice.
Qualifier?
Yeah, and it was like one person looks like they would like were about to win, like the other person has like no drones left, and then the counterattack comes in, and then the other person's like about to lose, and you're like,
Yeah,
who has the
yeah.
advantage here? Like,
It's really hard to tell.
what is happening? Like they're
Yeah.
so close to dying, they hold it off,
Yeah.
and then they're in the lead, and you're like, that's what?
Yeah, I remember when SOS took out Maru in at
At
BlizzCon because everyone was expecting Cyril Maru in the finals, but SOS ended up like 3-0ing Maru.
Yeah, he
which is
destroyed him. He had
Crazy.
a beautiful cannon rush,
Yeah.
which you know touches my heart personally.
Yep.
All right, so it is 1-1 in this best of 3. This will be the last game. Taking that last game in a sick fashion, going the mutas, kind of going Ling Boys build order. We got the red Zerg OXdaFox. And in the bottom left, we have the blue Zerg Keitzer.
I'm really excited for this game. I feel like these two players are pretty evenly matched.
Yeah, that was really
That was a fun
Super back
game
and
to
forth.
watch. I'm gonna. You upload these to YouTube, right?
yeah. I'm gonna try to get these cut and like uploaded like
Yeah.
within like the week or two.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch all those watch that game in particular, and I want to rewatch my games to see.
Yeah,
what
you
I
and
could've
Shen was
done.
really fun to watch as well.
Yeah.
All right, Keitzer a little bit later for his hatch. He did the gas trick, I think. But I'm just gonna have the sooner gas, or hatch and gas. Oh, and Keitzer going for pool before his gas. Is there like a Ling all in where you okay, never mind.
What's up?
I was wondering if he was doing something weird with like a Ling all in.
Oh.
Cause he just waited for his gas for a little while. He did the
Right.
worker trick, got a hatch, got the pool.
So do you get pool before hatch? I wasn't paying
Yeah,
attention.
yeah.
Okay.
So
I
we
think
got
it's-
a later hatch and then pool and then gas.
I think they're both just doing safe openings.
Okay.
I think none of them want to get caught off guard by some sort of crazy all-in.
Drone rush.
Yeah. Like
First
a
game.
15-second late drone rush because he was trying
Yeah, just to throw him off.
yeah. And
Oh yeah, in the gas.
and the gas guys are for no reason. And yeah.
What a set. Alright, Ox getting that Ling speed and ooh, a decent amount of early Lings. He's going for 8 right off the bat. Could maybe catch a queen out of place, maybe get a surround or something. Oh, trying to hide him too, I think. Oh,
I think
well,
there's just a miss rally.
okay. I
Oh,
was gonna say,
well,
yeah.
yeah, because he saw him
Did
anyway.
not hide
Yeah.
him very well. Maybe if he was going for like a Bane.
Is that 2 spines?
Famous. Yeah, he's going for a real safe.
That's an overcommitment.
And
sure.
that's a really cool wall, though.
It is a neat
to,
wall,
like,
but
keep his-
you can still run past into the main base.
Yeah, you
and
can get in the main,
bypass.
you can get underneath it.
Now, if you want a really solid defense, you put 2 queens on the ramp and nothing's getting
Yeah, I
through.
saw you. That's how you held off Shen for so long.
Yeah, that's how you hold off most things.
Especially
like
when your queens start getting the mana to, or I guess it's just
Transfuse?
called energy, but yeah, to transfuse, then it's like, what are Lings gonna do, you know?
And they do get into the main base, but
They
I
get
think
that
there's enough
surround.
here. I don't know.
At the very least, doing some damage with mining time.
Yeah, but I think
Keitzer's getting the Bane.
I think Ox is committing though, which he should not be doing because he has
Yeah.
such a. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work in the long run. at
Keitzer
all.
already committed so much to the defense that if he only used those firstlings and
then droned up.
yeah,
that's
went for the economy.
That's the theory behind ZBZ because you poke in, hope they overcommit to defense and drone up behind it, or if they don't commit enough to defense, you just overrun them. with
yeah,
units,
once
right?
you see, but like, yeah, when he has 2 spines up, like,
You're not gonna break
Stop
that.
pushing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're never gonna break that, and that's such an overcommitment. That's 200 minerals plus the 2 drones
yeah.
that they're not gonna be mining for the rest of the game. Like,
On top of like, you already caused some drone lost mining time, and like, you already caused some havoc on top of that. So like, it's been worth it. But now, yeah, once you overcommit, and he doesn't even have like any tech behind this. Like,
Yeah.
Keitzer's gonna have he has his Bane Nest already.
yeah, and he's
getting
running
his
up
second,
now,
third.
so it's still very winnable. And like I said, the 2 spines are such an overcommitment to where they keep you safe, sure, but in certain games, like in the higher level, 2 spines can literally just lose you the game because
in the long
because
run.
of the economic advantage you give up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people don't think about that. The opportunity cost of building things as Zerg is you give up not only the minerals to build the building,
And the worker.
and the workers, and the minerals that they would have mined for the rest of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, they I haven't like seen like the math done or whatever, but Protoss always talk about recalling the 1 probe that you scout with. If you get that probe back, it's actually like better than using your chrono on your Nexus
really?
and getting more probes.
Yeah, that's
and it's like
probably
literally
true.
like 1 probe, just like over the course of a game though, if you get them back.
It's so much, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually
It's
huge.
like 100 minerals a minute or something like that. I don't know, it's something weird.
Probably similar to that.
I'm probably
Because they get 50 each, so like, probably more than 50.
no.
a
It's
minute.
like don't make me do math ever.
I know
I'm
it's
just
it's 7 each, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, whatever.
7.
Yeah.
don't let's just leave the math.
We're not
to
gonna
the
audibly
experts
do
and
math
yeah,
at Twitch.
yeah. Listen, I had class all day today, and
You're done with it.
my brain is kind of frazzled.
And where do you go? How far away are you?
I go to Wright State University. It's about
Okay.
an hour away.
Okay.
Hour
Yeah,
south.
decent drive.
Yeah.
Hopefully the weather's not too bad coming up. I think tomorrow morning is when it gets really
Yeah,
bad.
I think it
like
gets
around
bad at
4.
like 4 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I should be alright.
Yeah, hopefully you miss all that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home for the weekend, so I don't have to drive anywhere.
Okay,
Go
sick.
back to my parents' house so I can play games, you know,
Let's go.
because I don't have it in my dorm.
Shout out to mom and dad.
Yeah, always.
Alright, Keitzer possibly poking in here. Oh, there goes like half of his army.
Oh, still 4 Banes here. That could kill a lot. What with Bane speed? What a weird. Oh.
He like addressed the other Banes so well.
Yeah.
Oh jeez, now he just lost. Okay. Stop surrounding him.
What a weird Bane speed timing.
Dude, oh my god, how many have already died? 51 Lings.
Ouch. To 19. Yeah.
Already gone down.
Does Ox have his Spire done?
I don't think so. He did get the layer.
I'm worried because Keitzer's Spire is about to finish. Oh.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh, look at the units lost now. Oh. That's almost
They're
double.
just going
oh
up.
god.
There's so many explosions.
Oh, that's painful.
It just sucks because like the first 3 or 4
Were handled really well, right?
perfectly. Yeah. Like 1 Bane took out 2 of them. Like
Yeah.
3 Lings traded with the other 2. And then there's that one surround. And it was like that's like 40 Lings.
Yeah. Oh man, that was brutal.
And yeah,
I
now
think, yeah.
with the mutas coming out, this is gonna be really rough.
Yeah, I don't think there's much Ox can do at this point. I mean,
It's so weird because he got the I guess. Do you need? No, you can get armor before the layer is done, right? He got like the
Yeah.
layer and didn't really.
I think he got
Do
Bane
anything
speed
with
or
it.
something. But yeah.
Yeah.
Assuming that Keitzer controls his mute as well and
It should
macros
be.
well from here, it should be GG, but there's always a possibility. After last game, I thought Ox was dead when he had like 10 drones to like the 40 of Keitzer.
Oh yeah, and he just had mutas
But
that
he
were
won
like
anyway.
trying
yeah.
to fight off the roaches that were destroying his base.
So I'm a believer in Ox, but
He sort of also sniffed it out. I don't think he scouted it, but he has at least one spore in each base. So not overcommitting, but having a little of defense. Now he definitely knows that the hydras are out.
Mutas.
That's what I meant, yeah. If he could
Yeah.
get some hydras out, that'd be sick.
That would be sick.
Right now he does not. He has a lot of gold, or minerals, but has nothing producing that's gonna help him.
Yeah, I don't think this attack is gonna do much from Ox, and the spine's actually coming in handy later in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, he just isn't doing anything to like.
Look at the supply count. Oof.
He should have moved those lings to like distract him, and then start getting more spores. Get that Hydra Den like 30 minutes ago. Just because like he has the income to do it.
Yeah, Ox is struggling from something that a lot of lower level players, I say that meaning lower than like pro level.
Yeah, not low level.
Lower
but
level players
yeah.
struggle with is spending their money. That's like one of the biggest things is you actually don't want to be rich. You want to have a large income.
Yeah.
You don't want to have a lot of money sitting there doing nothing for you. You gotta invest and get the rate of returns.
And that's just gonna be it. He could probably just flood lings in, even though he has mutas like.
Yeah.
With no spawning pool. All he can make are hydras at this point.
Yeah, it's gonna be
a GG.
Slow and painful death.
Let's check out these 128 links.
Yeah. That's rough. All the drones are gonna go down. Nice showing from Ox though.
Really sick second game. That second game was like
was
16
wild.
minutes.
That was the best game I've seen, like, in general. GG. Keitzer moves on to the
losers finals
against
good old Beast and Shen.
Oh, okay.
So we will have them coming up.